This is the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the disclaimer. That's right, the disclaimer. This American apple pie institution known as parental discretion will cleanse any sense of innuendo or sarcasm that actually make you think, and will also insult your intelligence at the same time. So, protect your family. This contains explicit depictions of things which are real. These real things are commonly known as life. So, if it sounds sarcastic, don't take it seriously. If it sounds dangerous, do not try this at home or at all. And if it offends you, just don't listen to it.
Here's Hurley.
Hey, hi, hello. It's your old pal and host Hurley. Welcome into lucky number 7. Episode freaking 7. Crazy. You know what I was thinking about the other day? My radio career has come full circle. What I mean by that is that when I first started doing this back in college, there was only a selective group of people that were listening to me and supporting me. My close family and friends. And here it is, over 20 years later, I'm back to doing the same thing. Now, sure, I want to branch out and get the podcasts out there and recognized, but it's always at the core of it been about you. I know I said it before, I'm going to say it again. Without your support, I'd be nothing. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. So this episode, for the entire second hour, I'm going to be playing you some of my most favorite songs from the past year that was 2024. But this hour, some regular Getting Squirrely with Hurley music. Gonna do a classic by Black Sabbath that is very appropriate for this time of year. A track from NXS that you really rarely, if ever, hear on regular radio. But kicking things off, the very appropriately titled New Year's Day by U2. By the way, I hope your 2025 has been amazing. We're gonna delve into the most popular New Year's resolutions later on in the show. But first, let's do it, man. A little U2 inside your ears. Kicking things off. And you, my friend, I shouldn't even have to remind you, are getting squirrely with Hurley. A little live rock there for you from the band Jet that fortunately aren't around anymore. It sucks, because like in the early 2000s, they really had potential. Hailing from the same country that gave us AC/DC, Australia. Lead singer definitely had the same swagger and just like a really good roughness to his voice. So in a bit, a version from a very popular song by Seal that I guarantee you have never heard before. But it's one of those ones you gotta like put on the headphones and listen to it. Just kind of immerse yourself. That little audio treat is coming your way here in the next couple of minutes. But this next band, they're out of the UK, newer to the adult alternative rock scene. What's good about this band is that when you see them live, they got the swagger of the Rolling Stones. But their sound harkens back to stuff like the Byrds, the Mamas and the Papas, stuff like that. It's a really good track. This one's called Go Down River. The name of the band is called The Heavy Heavy. And it's here for you with the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
Together
It's the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
Never was a cornflake girl. Thought that was a good solution, hanging with the raisin girls. She's gone to the other side, giving us a yo-yo. Things are getting kind of gross, and I go at sleepy time. This is not really, this is not really happening. You bet your life it is. You bet your life it is. Honey, you bet your life. It's a peel out the watchword. Just peel out the watchword. What's going on? Seems we got a cheaper feel now. All the sweet teas are gone. Gone to the other side with my encyclopedia. They must have paid her a nice price. She's putting on a string big love. This is not really, this is not really happening. You bet your life it is. You bet your life it is. Honey, you bet your life. It's a peel out the watchword. Just peel out the watchword. It was a good solution. That
was there for is to unlock the door. With those around him criticize and sleep. Then through a fractal on a breaking wall, I see you, my friend, and touch your face again. Miracles will happen as we tread. But we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we have a little crazy. Yellow people walking through my head. One of them's got a gun to shoot the other one, and yet together they were friends at school. Oh, why? If I were there when we first took the pill, then baby, miracles will happen as we speak. But we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we have a little crazy. There's only someone to fly. Isn't that crazy? Crazy, crazy. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow, yeah.
Cool version, huh? That's Seal doing his classic track, Crazy, but a little bit like acoustic. So it being January when I'm doing this episode, thought I'd throw at you some New Year's resolutions, you know? Still thinking about doing one. But of course we're going to be doing a Getting Squirrely with Hurley style. So these are the funniest / most odd New Year's resolutions that have been captured on X, formerly known as Twitter. Yeah, why? So, I don't get it. Why did Elon Musk have to rename it X? So that every single time, no matter where you hear about it, on the news, social media, just talking to a friend, everyone's got to say, formerly known as Twitter. Because X isn't actually a thing. It could be like X, like ex-wife, ex-husband. Like, what are we talking about? So you always have to follow it with, formerly known as Twitter. I don't know, I'll get off my soapbox, but is it just me, or is that really annoying to always say X, formerly known as Twitter? So anyway, these are the funniest New Year's resolutions that have been picked off of X, formerly known as Twitter, for the past couple weeks here in January. So the first one is, stop using the exclamation point too much in my texts and emails. I think we're all guilty of this. I don't really do it so much on my emails as much as I do on my texts. And then, like, after I sent him, I'm like, is that too many exclamation points? Somebody else said, to be able to sit down with a cup of tea and think, people want to know what I have to say. Another funny resolution off of X. It's a good one. Try not to get fired or laid off. Here's a funny one, but it's also helpful, too. Unsubscribing to unhelpful emails like things that want to make me buy stuff that I can't afford. And my all-time favorite, somebody posted on X their New Year's resolution for this year. It may be the antidepressants talking, but I'm feeling somewhat optimistic about 2025. Yeah, that person and me both.
All you got is this moment. 21st century is yesterday. You can care all you want. Everybody does, yeah, that's okay. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind. I need you tonight, 'cause I'm not sleeping. There's something about you, girl, that makes me sweat. How do you feel? I'm lonely. What do you think? Can't think at all. What you gonna do? Gonna live my life. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind. Oh. I need you tonight, 'cause I'm not sleeping. There's something about you, girl, that makes me sweat. So how do you feel? I'm lonely. What do you think? Can't think at all. What you gonna do? Gonna live my life. How do you feel? I'm lonely. What do you think? Can't think at all. What you gonna do? Gonna live my life. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. So slide over here and give me a moment. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind. Hallucinate to segregate, mediate, alleviate. Try not to hate. Love your mate, don't suffocate on your own hate. Designate your lover's fate. A one world state as human freight. The number 8, a white black state, a gentle trait, a broken crate, a heavy weight, a just too late, like pretty Kate, as sex all night, a death and state, appreciate, depreciate, fabricate, emulate, a truth dilate, special date, the animal we ate, guilt debate, the edges are made, a better rate, a new thyroid, deliberate, fascinate, deviate, reinstate, liberate, to moderate, recreate, or detonate, annihilate, atomic fate, mediate, clear the state, activate, now radiate, a
a food on plate, gravitate, the earth's own weight, designate, your love is fate. At 98, we all rotate, hallucinate, to segregate, mediate, alleviate, try not to hate, love your mate, and suffocate on your own hate, designate, your love is fate, a well-known state as human freight, the number 8, a white black state, a gentle train, the broken crate, a heavy weight, just too late like pretty Kate, as sex all night, now death a state, appreciate, depreciate, fabricate, emulate, truth dilate, a special day, the animals wait, guilt debate, the eviscerate, a better rate, a youth irate to liberate, fascinate, deviate, and reinstate, liberate, to liberate, liberate.
Still gotta go see that. Now, a few years back, Mr. David Byrne, obviously from Talking Heads, did his Broadway musical American Utopia, which has a story, of course, but it also features a lot of songs by David Byrne throughout his career. A lot of classics that you and I know from the Talking Heads are in it. But if you don't know, Spike Lee, he actually took that Broadway play. He filmed it, kind of making it a little documentary, and released it. I think it's like floating around on Hulu right now. I still got to see it. Something else I got to do is the Ramones track of the episode. Take it away, boys.
With Hurley podcast.
Up here, exorcise the demons.
Thank God.
When I'm lying in your bed, play the motions through my head. You know that I'm thinking, I'm not the only one you spend this time with, but I'll stay. You say your word. You won't let me down. You won't let me down. You lie through your tape. You smile in your sleep. Smile in your sleep. When we met
Classic track right there from emo rockers Silverstein. That band taking their name from the famous children's author Shel Silverstein, who the band said to this day they admired all of his children's books, myself included. Come on, man, how cool was Where the Sidewalk Ends? So the band, they're celebrating 25 years of being together. Just recently did some dates here in Jersey. Through the end of January, going to be doing some dates in Texas. Then going over to California. After that, heading up Europe. And coming back here in the spring to do some dates in Atlanta and Pennsylvania. So it's cold, it's chilly, it gets dark like freaking, 4:30, 5 o'clock. It's winter. One of the very few positives, in my opinion, of winter is snow. There's a small town by the name of Rumford, Maine, where the people are used to the crisp white snow of winter, right? But recently, the residents woke up to a freaky sight. Get this, man. Their town was blanketed in an unusual brown snow. Yeah, you heard me right. Brown freaking snow. The unusual phenomenon was actually caused by a malfunction at the century-old paper mill that's in the town. Now, the paper mill malfunctioned, and it resulted in an emission of spent black liquor into the atmosphere that tainted the falling snow. And you're like, oh, Hurley, black liquor? Yeah. Fill me up. Here's my glass. No. According to the U.S. Energy Information Administration, black liquor is actually the byproduct of the paper mill making process, and it's typically used in the mill to produce heat, steam, and electricity. Yeah, not good. Now, those officials over there at the U.S. Energy Information Administration, they said, quote, "Don't eat or touch the brown snow." And they went on to say, "It should not be touched or otherwise put in contact with your skin." So great. I can't touch or eat the yellow, and now the brown snow.
What you get and what you see, things that don't come
Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast rocks.
I'm at war with the world and they try to pull me into the dark. I struggle to find my faith as I'm slipping from your arms.
It's getting harder to stay awake, and my strength is fading fast. You breathe into me at last.
I'm awake, I'm alive. Now I know what I believe inside. Now it's my time. I'll do what I want, 'cause this is my life. Here, right now.
Stand like God and never back down.
I know what I believe inside. I'm awake and I'm alive. I'm at war with the world, 'cause I ain't never gonna sell my soul. I already made up my mind. No matter what, I can't be but a soul.
When my faith is getting weak and I feel like giving in, you breathe into me again.
I'm awake, I'm alive. Now I know what I believe inside. Now it's my time. I'll do what I want, 'cause this is my life. Here, right now.
Stand like God and never back down.
I know what I believe inside. I'm awake and I'm alive. Waking up, waking up. Waking up, waking up. Waking up, waking up. Waking up, waking up. In the dark, I can feel you in my sleep. In your arms, I feel you breathe to me. Forever hold this heart that I will give to you. Forever I will live for you. I'm awake, I'm alive. Now I know what I believe inside. Now it's my time. I'll do what I want, 'cause this is my life. Here, right now.
Stand like God and never back down.
I know what I believe inside. I'm awake and I'm alive. Waking up, waking up. Waking up, waking up. Waking up, waking up. Waking up, waking up.
It's Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast. Don't forget the entire next hour coming up. My favorite tunes of 2024. But right now, let's do your back in the day track. So specifically, back in January 10th, 2016, beloved music icon and a guy in his career that still blows me away to this day, Mr. David Bowie. He passed away in his New York City home following a battle with liver cancer. Now his death and his unannounced illness, all of this came to a shock to fans, particularly as the news arrived just 2 days after he released his 25th album called Black Star. Now, in typical Bowie fashion, the record was an intentional parting gift to his fans. There's only been 2 real times that I've listened to records and it's given me chills. This record by David Bowie and Kurt singing All Apologies when they did MTV's Unplugged in New York. That was just a couple months before he ended his life. And if you go back and listen to that song, I might play it in an upcoming episode. You could tell he's just given his heart and soul during that song. And that is also kind of an ode to his fans. But getting back to Bowie, he was always reinventing himself. From his years as Ziggy Stardust to the Thin White Duke era, he always found a new and innovative way to reinvent himself. He was also an actor and a visual artist as well. And on top of it all, as if numbers have nothing to do with things, get this. He died 2 days after his birthday. And then 2 days after his death, his last album came out. Bowie, you gotta love him. We're gonna do something from his last record. And this song right here is the epitome of him saying goodbye. Mr. David Bowie, you may be gone, but you will never, ever be forgotten.
Look up here, I'm in heaven. I've got scars that can't be seen. I've got drama, can't be stolen. Everybody knows me now. Look up here, man, I'm in danger. I've got nothing left to lose. I'm so high it makes my brain whirl. Drop my cell phone down below. That just like me. By the time I got to New York, I was living like a king. Then I used up all my money.
right, getting squirrely with Hurley Nation. Here are my top 15 albums of 2024 and one of my favorite songs from that record. We're going to do it Hurley style, completely out of order. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So kicking it off, the first two albums, these bands have a lot in common. They've all been friends for years, among other things. I'm talking about Alkaline Trio and Blink-182. Now, one of the two singers in Alkaline Trio, his name was Matt Skiba. And if you forgot, he was asked to replace founding member of Blink-182, Tom DeLonge, when he quit the band in the early 2010s. Now, Skiba, he played 2 records with Blink, and his time ended when Tom DeLonge rejoined Blink in 2022. The big question that a lot of Blink fans and Alkaline Trio fans are thinking is, how did Skiba feel about all of this? Well, he said, quote, "I feel like the timing was perfect." He goes on to say, "I think everyone's glad that Tom is back, but I'm really thankful for those guys and the work that we did." Now, Skiba says that he still keeps in touch with his former Blink bandmates. And speaking of which, I got some cool news regarding a team-up of both bands. So stick around for that. But coming in at number 3 on my records of 2024, the first record in 6 years that Alkaline Trio has put out since Matt Skiba came back to the band. Here's a track by Alkaline Trio's Blood, Hair, and Eyeballs. It's a good one, man. This one's called Bad Time. And it kicks off this top 15 out of order countdown on the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
I stepped outside, left a message saying hi. I answered from a firefight, told you it's a bad time, but I can talk. I really wanna talk to you. I'm being stalked by killer robots, and I'm pretty sure they're bulletproof. It's a bad time. To call you up so many times, I heard gunfire in the dead of the night. Left a message saying hi. I answered from a drive-by, told you it's a bad time, but I can talk. No, I really wanna talk to you. I'm being stalked by that royalty, and me and Bobby just ain't shrooms. It's a bad time, and you're the only one that I can tell that I can talk to. I should be under your spell right now, your spell right now. The way you move, it moves me, with no place left to go. And your sweet voice leaves me speechless, like you will never know. I really wanna talk to you.
It's the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
Number 1.
It's gotten crazy as a heart attack at a rich girl's party, but I'm stuck out back. I'm locked outside, inside my mind. I've got to know, is this my life? We
Yep, the number one song on my out of order countdown. Top 15 records of 2024. So you're like, oh, Hurley, that's it. Yep, I already found out what number one is. No. Stick around, okay? Because that was number 2 and number 1. So let's see. I didn't really do well in math in school. That's why I majored in radio. But yeah, I think we got 13 more songs to go. Yep. Yeah, we do. So, of course, from their second full-length album with Tom DeLonge, or just 7 more songs that didn't make it on the first reunion record with Blink. That was from the album One More Time Part 2 that came out in September of 2024. That was a track called No Fun. So, as I mentioned before, the two bands, Alkaline Trio and Blink, they're teaming up for a California wildfire benefit concert of their own. Yeah, they're doing this one on February 13th at LA's Hollywood Palladium. Now, proceeds are going to benefit the Pasadena Humane Society, the California Fire Department, the LAFD Foundation, and ARC Firefighter Fund. So, jumping back into the countdown, coming in at number 11, Miss Casey Musgraves. I've already said a decent amount about her on a couple of my past episodes. She's a really good singer-songwriter, blowing up the country charts, the adult alternative charts, and the pop charts as well. So at number 11, here's the title track from her record that came out in 2024. Really, really good record. The album and the song. It's called Deeper Well. Here on my top 15 of 2024.
My Saturn has returned. When I turned 27, everything started to change. Took a long time, but I learned there's two kinds of people. One is a giver, and one's always trying to take all they can take. So I'm saying goodbye to the people that I feel are real good at wasting my time. No regrets, baby, I just think that maybe you go your way and I'll go mine. It's been a real good time. But you got dark energy, something I can't unsee, and I've got to take care of myself. I found a deeper well. I used to wake and bake, roll out of bed, hit the gravity bong that I made, and start the day. For a while it got me by. Everything I did seemed better when I was high. I don't know why. So I'm getting rid of the habits that I feel are real good at wasting my time. No regrets, baby, I just think that maybe it's natural when things lose their shine, so other things can glow. I've gotten older now, I know how to take care of myself. I found a deeper well. When I was growing up, we had what we needed, shoes on our feet, but the world was as flat as a plate, and that's okay. The things I was taught only took me so far, had to figure the rest out myself. And then I found a deeper well.
This is the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
Number 14.
Hey, do you wanna come over? I got a record to play like back in the day. Stay, the days are getting longer, and you're giving me memories that won't fade away. Renegade styles from here to the moon, when we kick it brand new. In full bloom, open up the door and come through. Welcome to the moment. You gotta want it, you gotta want mine forever. Never lose faith, yeah. So get up on it. You gotta run, come together. Systems in place. Run, come together. Systems in place. We are all about a connection with every single section. Though sometimes we forget, 'cause everyone loses signal sometimes. Lost in the static, forget what combined. That's just the way that it goes. In full bloom, open up the door and come through. Welcome to the moment. You gotta want it, you gotta want mine forever. Never lose faith, yeah. So get up on it. You gotta run, come together. Systems in place. Run, come together. Systems in place. Renegade styles from here to the moon. Renegade styles from here to the moon. When we kick it brand new. In full bloom, open up the door and come through. In full bloom, open up the door and come through. Welcome to the moment. You gotta want it, you gotta want mine forever. Never lose faith, yeah. So get up on it. You gotta run, come together. Systems in place. Run, come together. Systems in place.
Number 5.
I'm remembering, I promised to forget you now, but it's raining and I'm calling drunk, and my medicine is drowning your perspective out, so I ain't taking any fault. Am I honest still? Am I half the man I used to be? I doubt it, forget about it, whatever. It's all the same anyways. I ain't proud of all the punches that I've thrown in the name of someone I no longer know, for the shame of being young, drunk and alone. Traffic lights and the transmitter radio. I don't like the when they threw me in the car. I gave your name as my emergency phone call, honey, it rang and rang. Even the cops thought you were wrong for hanging up. I died drunk, I died drunk, I died for you. I'm untethering from the parts of me you'd recognize, from charming to alarming in seconds. I'll be bedridden, I'll let the pain metastasize, but that's morning, I'll forget it. And the dial tone is all I have. I ain't proud of all the punches that I've thrown in the name of someone I no longer know, for the shame of being young, drunk and alone. Traffic lights and the transmitter radio. I don't like the when they threw me in the car. I gave your name just let me call. I'll give you my blood alcohol, or up with all the burnouts in the cell. Change my faith, I'll praise the flag. Cause wait, I swear she'll call me back. Son, are you a danger to yourself? Fuck that, sir, just let me call. I'll give you my blood alcohol, or up with all the burnouts in the cell. Change my faith, I'll kiss the bats. Wait, I swear she'll call me back. Son, why do you do this to yourself? And I said, I ain't proud of all the punches that I've thrown in the name of someone I don't know. For the shame of being young, drunk, and alone. Traffic lights in the transmitter radio. I don't like it when they threw me in the car. I gave your name as my emergency phone call. Yeah, rang and rang, even the cops thought you were wrong for hanging up. I died drunk, I died drunk, I died for you.
So that guy, Noah Kahan, he's had a good last couple years, I'd say. 2022, he came out with an EP with his song Stick Season. And then like the end of 2023 into 2024, he finally released the album entitled Stick Season. That song we just heard featured on that album. So moving on now to album number 4. Goes to the reunited Robinson Brothers. And their sound was definitely renewed on their first record as the Black Crowes in 15 years. Now the album Happiness Bastards, it sounds like the band in their heyday, turning out riffs and nods to classic rock and soul that they fed into their music since the start. Don't believe me? Check out the song Waiting and Wanting.
Number 9.
Feel the light from my eyes, in the blood from my heart. When all this dark matter, take a breath from my chest, let the thoughts in my mind. Well, losing time, dark matter. Denounce the devil gods, King Diamond to destroy. Deploy the dialogue, your word against the law. It's strange these days when everybody else pays, but someone else's mistake. There's blame, cliches, still everybody else pays, but someone else's mistake. Eroding away, no pulling apart. And all this dark matter, I want you to sin, and it's stuck in my head. Arrested the press, no one knows what happened next. Renounce the demigods, King Diamond to destroy. Deploy the dialogue, your word against the law. It's strange these days when everybody else pays, but someone else's mistake. There's blame, cliches, still everybody else pays, but someone else's mistake. No tolerance for intolerance, so no patience left for impatience no more. No love lost for lost loves. No sorrow for the unaccountable.
Whoever thought that squirreliness and rock and roll could come together like this?
So you will listen to every damn word I have to say!
It's the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast.
Number 13.
Don't get angry with me. I never caused you no pain. I won't be angry with you, but I can't see straight. Yes, and
Number 10.
I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a line of cars and they're all painted black, with flowers and my love both never to come back. I've seen people turn their heads and quickly look away, like a newborn baby, it just happens every day. I look inside myself and see my heart is black. I see my red door, I must have it painted black. Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to face the facts. It's not easy facing up when your whole world is black. No more will my green seagull turn a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh with me before the morning comes. I wanna see it painted, painted black. Black is night, black is cold. I wanna see the sun blotted out from the sky. I wanna see it painted, 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 painted black. Yeah, so
Little Sum 41 right there from the band's latest and apparently final album ever, called Heaven and Hell. That's their cover of Painted Black from obviously the Stones. And then before that, at number 13 was the Rolling Stones from the band's latest album. That track was called Angry. Now, if you missed any of the songs or the albums here in this top 15 of 2024, according to yours truly, you know the deal. Gonna have the full playlist up on all my socials. Just search Chris Hurley. So the number 2 spot on my top 15 albums of 2024 goes to The Cure's Songs of a Lost World. It's the band's freaking first album in 16 years. Now the record itself, it takes time to get started, but it will literally blow you away. Much like this song we're going to hear from it called Alone. The intro to the song goes on for a while, and then when you're about to be like, all right, Mr. Robert Smith, let's get to the song, it happens. And you're like, oh, wow. Okay, all right, I see what you're doing there. And honestly, he sounds as commanding and powerful as ever.
12.
Broke old toy soldiers lined up 1, 2, 3. A little kid and everything I did just to save my paper queen. 'Cause love won't let me go. Yeah, no arm is gonna save my soul. 'Cause love won't let me go. Nothing in the closet, nothing underneath the bed, just the monsters in your head. I hear strange voices at every step I take. No, you can't cross the ocean if you can't get past the break. Even if fear don't put you down, won't you lean on me while I'm around? Oh, no rope to hang the dead, no line to save the drowning man, just the monsters in your head. Nothing in the closet, nothing underneath the bed, just the monsters in your head. It's killer's eyes and painted faces. The devil wants your soul, but Jesus saves. This traffic jam is an angry maze. The devil wants your soul, but Jesus saves. Shoots and ladders, pick up sticks, counting cars and counting bricks. Driving past an old 5 and dime, can't get nothing for a nickel since a long, long time. I won't let you down. There's nothing in the closet, there's nothing underneath your bed, just the monsters in your head. No rope to hang the dam, no line to save the drowning man, just the monsters in your head. Love won't let you go. Love won't let you go.
Number 15.
Let's lay it out, lay it all on the table. Straight from the top, you caught my hand and not the label. Saw the one past whispers that I hated. Trapped inside a mirror, changing shapes to shake those labels. Soft crush, twin flame, bright lights, no shame, home base. Even when it's painful, you lift me up all
addicted mind games. Burning the candle from both ends has got me sideways. Am I afraid to lose, or more afraid to lose my way? You lift me up when I get down, right round, got me floating like a rainbow. I need your touch right now. You lift me up when I get down. You lift me up when I get down, right round, got me floating like a rainbow, floating like a rainbow. You lift me up when I get down, right round, got me floating like a rainbow. I need your touch right now, right round, got me floating like a rainbow. And so this world keeps turning round, right round, got me floating like a rainbow. You lift me up when I get down, right round, got me floating like a rainbow, floating like a rainbow.
This is the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast. Here's a new rock track.
Number 7.
When it's cold outside, I need the strength to stay alive. And when I'm in my home, I need the strength to be alone. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling right now. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling right now. And when I see you at night, I need an electric light. And when you call me at home, you only hear a dial tone. When it's cold outside, I need the strength to stay alive. And when I'm in my home, I need the strength to be alone. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling right now. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And when the demons arrive, I need to walk towards the light. And when I'm feeling this way, I shouldn't have to be ashamed, because that's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling right now. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Number 6.
Don't know much about history, 'cause I never learned how to read. Drop out, I'm a knucklehead. Sick boy and I shoot the bed. Maybe I'm in love with the deviant. Maybe I got time and I'll let it go. Slime dance on my face again. Nonsense is my own win. Rude boy going comatose.
Yeah, it's the Getting Squirrely with Hurley podcast. Rocking out to a little Green Day right there. So, ever since 2004's American Idiot record, I feel like Green Day has been on this mission to make every album a concept album. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still a huge fan of the band, but it's been a little much. Well, then enter 2024's Saviors album. While there's still a few songs that sound like the American Idiot era, there's a decent amount of back-to-basics punk anthems that we all know and love from the band. Much like the one you just heard. The track's called Look Ma, No Brains. And that record comes in at number 6 on my countdown. So, just one more album to get to on my top 15 albums of 2024. But first, join me for the next episode where the entire second hour is going to be devoted to your favorite one-hit wonders. Leave them at my socials, Facebook and Instagram. Just search Chris Hurley. So this past year, Slash, he released a really great all-star covers album. It's called Orgy of the Damned, and that record comes in at number 8 on my countdown. I want you to check out this all-time cover of a blues staple song called Killing Floor. It was originally done by blues legend Howlin' Wolf. So on this song, Brian Johnson of AC/DC, he's the one that does the vocals on it. And honestly, if you didn't tell me that was Brian Johnson, I would have never known. Because on this song, he sings on his soulful low range, the complete opposite of when he sings with AC/DC. And then there's the harmonica on this song. And that, my friends, is done by none other than Steven Tyler of Aerosmith. So till next time, take care, and above all, stay fierce.